not let challenges like short staffing keep officers from keeping our community safe. 9 on Your Side's Craig Smith spoke with him today exclusively, and he joins us now live to talk about it. Craig?
Well, you know, Tucson's new police chief says longtime Tucsonans often think of Tucson as a small town, but it's really a major city with major city problems we look to the police to solve. Short staffing was an issue for Tucson police long before disruptions from COVID scrambled the overall job market. A month into his assignment as chief, new TPD Chief Chad Kasmar says,
"Certainly, as a chief, I'm never going to have as much staff as I would like."
But Chief Kasmar says he will not let that be an excuse that gets in the way of finding new, more efficient ways for police to meet their mission of community safety. He says TPD is down about 120 positions. 45 police cadets are in training to fill some of those slots. But he hopes Tucsonans understand it is not reasonable to expect officers fresh from the academy to be experts in every area they encounter.
It takes 3 to 5 years to become a well-rounded officer, but during that time where if you're a new journalist, you might make mistakes and you get several cuts. We don't afford those same opportunities for our young police officers. They have to be perfect. We expect perfection every time they go out and do their job.
TPD is moving more to the philosophy that someone with a badge and a gun is not always the best person for every call. Sometimes a mental health counselor should respond, or someone who knows how to get a homeless person into shelter. Part of the effort to make the most of resources involves a more focused effort to use data to identify troubled places and people.
If you're a victim of a violent crime today and you fit a certain age, the propensity for you to maybe become the next part of the violent crime cycle is high. And how do we engage you for you to recognize that, hey, maybe your behavior is going to get you in a position where you're the next victim or you're the next suspect. And so
part of that effort depends on you to report things that help police recognize patterns of trouble, like break-ins or the sound of gunshots. The chief says the current surge of violent crime is different because it involves more people who do not know each other and let rage overcome them. Add to that, they're having an easier time getting guns.
So my call to action for the community is this: go the other way. If you're out driving today and you accidentally cut somebody off and they throw their hands up at you, don't honk back and throw your hands back. Just go ahead and make that next turn. Go the other way. You have a choice as the other recipient of how you react to the catalyst of another human being's behaviors.
Now, Chief Kasmar spent part of his more than 21 years in police work doing traffic enforcement. He says he will be putting more effort into getting aggressive drivers off the road. Craig Smith, KGUN 9 on Your Side.